Hey everyone, Martin here at Orange Box Photography and welcome to the channel. So today I wanted to do a little mini review, first impressions and thoughts on the new wireless mic systems that I've just bought. I've just plumbed in there and bought a second-hand set of Sennheiser EW100 G2 series wireless transmitter and receiver microphones. Basically I need some wireless audio when I'm doing my videos because at the moment everything I do is recorded at the desk using the Blue Yeti microphone. But I wanted to do some videos and get away from the camera, and for that I needed some wireless microphones. Now, as I say, this wasn't the first set of microphones that I bought, and I very quickly have learned that as far as wireless mics go, you get exactly what you pay for. I started out, I bought a cheap set off eBay. I think it was from China, about £25, these little black plastic units. In fairness, it was a waste of time, effort and money. They were really rubbish audio, popping and crackling, and you literally had to sit on top of the camera lens just to get reasonable audio. So they duly went into the bin. The next set I bought, I went on Amazon and I seen that set of Sonys on there, which were WCS 999s. They were quite good. I mean, the audio on those was not too bad. Again, with that system, the microphone, the distance you could get from the camera before you started losing connection again wasn't too far, and to be fair, wasn't going to be very good. And as a side note, the microphone with that system was really sensitive. Every time the microphone rubbed against clothing, the mic picked that up, giving really bad hot audio. So that was boxed back up, sent back to Amazon. After asking around, I got two wireless mics suggested to me, and the first was the Sony UWP or the Sennheiser brand, either G2 or G3s. The G3s are the newer version, but I couldn't find those at a reasonable price. So I opted to buy some second-hand Sennheiser EW100 G2s, which you can see here. Basically, paid about £280 from those from a camera rental place which was selling off old stock. The cool thing about these is they are AA battery operated. With the standard batteries in here, they're rated to last approximately 8 hours, but it does have a battery indicator. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it does give you a battery indicator and a battery warning light as well when the batteries are running low. Now the cool thing about these is that they're very well built. Metal construction all the way around. The only plastic on here is this little door here at the front. That's the only bit of plastic on here, and basically this little door hides the on-off switch and the menu setting button over here, which is a pretty cool feature. It means you can't accidentally knock this off and cause any problems. Now basically the way this works is you do get a microphone included, and this is an omnidirectional microphone. It comes with a little windshield as well as part of the pack. Now this little microphone is supposed to give really nice warm audio, and we'll test that out in a second and see how that sounds. Now to go with the pack, we get a receiver over here. Again, it's the same configuration, almost identical, except it's a receiver version. Again, two AA batteries, and the buttons are located back underneath here. And again, it also tells you what sort of battery life is left. Now the cool thing about this receiver is it does come with a plate which allows you to mount it to the hot shoe of your camera, pretty much like a flash would attach, which is a really cool feature because it means you don't have to worry about strapping it to your camera or to the stand it's on. Just clip and forget about it and just plug in your jack. Now that also comes with an Xlr Microphone Input for those people who need that. It's not something I'll be using because this will be used on the D7000, and for that this pack also comes with a 3.5mm jack here to let you plug that into your camera. So all in all, it's a very good bit of kit. I suppose it wants to be. I mean, at £280, it's certainly not cheap. So what we'll do in a bit is we'll get this plugged in, test out the audio and see what the audio is like from this, and we'll do a comparison against the inbuilt mic on the D7000s. I mean, the D7000's mic isn't bad. The problem is that when you're outside, it picks up a lot of wind noise and just ambient noise in general, and obviously that's not really going to be suitable for doing video. So what we'll do next is we'll switch over to the other camera, and then we'll test out the audio and see what that sounds like. So this is the audio coming straight out of the D7000 using its own inbuilt mic. The audio on the D7000 isn't bad. It's a very good mic, especially in a room you know, where there's not much external noise or wind. But one thing I've found with the D7000 is once you get outside, even the very lightest of breezes gives you really terrible wind noise and distorts your audio. And besides that, the mic itself does pick up a lot of ambient noise as well. No doubt you can hear the computer running in the background. So what we're going to do is I'll switch on to the Sennheisers. I have had a play around with these, and I found that either -10 or -20 decibels is the ideal setting for me personally. Obviously for everybody it'll be different because it depends on the volume that you actually speak at. But basically what I'm trying to do is just get it to capture my audio only and try to cut out as much background noise as possible. So we'll switch over to the Sennheisers and then we'll see how they perform. So this is the audio coming from the Sennheiser, and I've purposely sat back here next to the PC, which has a noisy fan on it, and usually it's pretty loud, and you would have heard on the D7000 mic, you would have heard that whirring around in the background. So this is the mic itself. I've set this to -30 decibels. All I'm hoping to do is capture my voice but try and minimize any background noise. So as you can hear, I mean, the audio from this is very, very clean. It's a nice, very warm, bright tone as well. So really, really impressed. One thing I found with these mics is the range you can get from them is pretty good. I did a test and sort of set this up and walked away from the camera, and at 300 meters away from the camera, the audio was still perfectly clean, no dropouts, no interference, and that was around objects as well. So really, really impressed with the wireless capabilities of this microphone system. There are people out there that have said they can get 900 plus meters away from their camera. Personally, I can't ever see why I would want to be 900 meters away from the camera unless I was just asking for someone to steal it, because it would take you quite a while to get back to your camera at 900 meters distance. But that just goes to show that how good the transmitters are on these, especially compared to some of the cheaper wireless mics out there, which, after 50, 60 meters, the audio drops out and you start losing it. So Sennheiser built a really good unit here, and if you're in the market for a wireless mic, this is definitely something worth considering. That's all I've got time for now, guys. If you have any questions, feel free, comment below, drop me an email. You can email me at orangebox321@gmail.com. Thanks for now, guys. Cheers. Bye bye.